Bore da, croeso I a gwasanaeth yr wythnos. Good morning and welcome to this week's assembly. This half term, we are learning all about equality because we want everyone to be treated fairly and the same. It doesn't matter what you look like, what colour your skin is, what religion you follow, whether you're a boy or a girl, everybody should be treated the same. Hi everybody, I hope you had a great weekend. Slightly different assembly this week. Yes, it's about equality, but it's about refugees because it is Refugee Week. And you might be wondering, well, what is a refugee? You may have heard of a refugee, but not be quite sure of what a refugee is. So today's assembly is all about learning about refugees because it's Refugee Week. A refugee is somebody who has been forced to leave their home and their country. Usually this is because of war, and it can be very upsetting and very dangerous for these people as well. Refugees have to pack away all their belongings and travel straight away out of their country and try and find another place to live in the world. Their journey to a new and safer place can often be very dangerous, many of the people having to travel by boats or by lorries across different areas of the world. It's really important that we learn about refugees and Refugee Week. Imagine today having to suddenly leave your home and go and find another place to live in another country, in another part of the world. Really scary and dangerous. So it's important that we find out lots about this. In our school, we are really proud to have refugees and refugee families, and we really are glad that we can give those children and their families a better life. This week's story is called The Suitcase, and it's all about when a tired stranger arrived one day with only his suitcase. Everyone is full of lots of questions. Why is he here? Where has he come from? And just what is in that suitcase? One day, a strange animal arrived, looking dusty, tired, sad, and frightened. And he was pulling a big suitcase. Hey, hi there. What's in your suitcase? My suitcase? Well, there's a teacup. A teacup? That's a big suitcase for a little teacup. Yes, I suppose it is, said the strange animal. But there's a table for my teacup and a wooden chair for me to sit on too. There's a table and a chair in your suitcase? Impossible. Well, it's his suitcase. But a table and chair? Really? Yes, said the strange animal. And there's a little kitchen in a wooden cabin where I make my tea. That's my home. My home's on a hillside surrounded by trees, and on a clear day you can even see the sea. It's all there in my suitcase. But I'm sorry, I'm really very, very tired. I've been travelling for a long time and I've come a long way. I must have a little rest. What a strange animal. I've never seen anything like him before, said the foxes. We really should let him sleep for a little while. Well, I don't trust him. How do we know he's telling the truth? There's only one way to find out. We're going to break open the suitcase and see what's inside. Someone pass me a big rock. Maybe we should. We need to know the truth. You can't do that. It's not ours, discussed the animals. But in no time at all, the suitcase was open. But inside the suitcase, all they found was a broken teacup and an old photograph. See, a broken teacup and an old photograph, said the fox. He lied to us. Well, no, he did say there was a teacup, said the bird. Yes, and now his suitcase is broken too. What will he think of us? Meanwhile, the sleeping stranger dreamed about running away and hiding, and about climbing over the mountains and swimming across deep waters, and he dreamed about his suitcase and all that he had inside of it. When he finally woke up, he couldn't believe what the other animals had done. They had fixed his broken teacup. I'm sorry I broke your suitcase. We fixed it as best we could, and we've been busy whilst you've been sleeping. We hope you like it. Thank you. It's perfect. But there's just one tiny problem. We're going to need more teacups. So in today's story, the animals weren't sure about the new animal that came to join them. He may have looked a little bit different and sounded a bit different, and all he had was his suitcase with him. But by the end of the story, they were so welcoming and kind towards the new animal and made him feel at home. And that is what we do for refugees who come to our country. Thank you everybody for listening to today's assembly. Have a great day.